friends. So we're going to share this week's Walmart grocery haul. It's not as big as usual. We actually, I think we spent like $117. And it was 117 or 130 something. Anyways, it was definitely less than 150. And I told the girls, I said, that's crazy. But then I was like, well, that makes sense because we went on Friday evening and spent almost $100 at Kroger. And then I don't know how much at Walmart. It was over $100 at Walmart on just like snacks and whatnot. And of course there's other things too, but we got all of that for the road trip that we went on yesterday. And then we barely used any of that. Like, people snacked a little bit, but we ended up actually just grabbing food twice, which isn't what we typically do, but we decided just to do that way yesterday because we was out so long and we knew that we would need food when we got home, and nobody, and by nobody I mean me, didn't want to cook. So we ended up not eating a lot of those snacks, so those will fall into this week. So it's a small haul, but we actually grabbed quite a bit for the amount that we spent, you know, especially given today's economy, you know what I mean? But we had some necessities we needed, like we was completely out of ground beef, completely out of chicken, and all of that. So I'm going to just flip you around and share what we grabbed today. Nothing like super new and exciting in this one, but we did get those two like new, exciting to me things in the road trip haul. So if you didn't see that video, it's a couple of back, I guess. I think it says, I don't know what the title of the video is, but anyways, I shared that because we went, I've done like a little shopping vlog and then shared most of what we got that day. It still wasn't exactly everything. Like, we had got some kiwis and a couple of other things that I also didn't share because I was mostly sharing what we grabbed for that road trip, but I had to share my little fun finds. But you did see most of that. But anyways, I'm gonna flip you around and share what we got today. But if you want to see the shopping haul, I mean the road trip snack haul, I'll try to link it somewhere. If not, you can go back and find it. It says like road trip ready or something like that. But we're gonna go ahead and share with you what we grabbed today. And it's quiet because after we got done, we went ahead and just took Violet home. We just went down for a day trip, but Jonathan and Kim went down and they stayed from Friday until today. And so we just figured we would take her home. It was getting kind of late anyways because church ran over this morning. We went to church with some family. Church ran over, and then by the time we went to the grocery store, and then I knew that Jonathan probably wouldn't feel like coming back out because he would have had to go home and unload his car and get Violet's car seat and all of that stuff. So I was like, I was just gonna tell him we'd bring him home, but then Kim asked if we just bring her home. So that's why it's quiet in here. I'm not gonna lie, I'd rather have the noise. Like, it's easier to film and to work and just do everyday life when she's not here. But easier doesn't mean better, and I would still rather her be here. And they was. We're gonna go ahead and flip you around and share what we grabbed for today's grocery haul. Alright, so we got soda from Kroger the other night. So we didn't need soda, but we did need a Walmart for the week. I didn't feel like flipping it around. It's fine, you get the gist, it's water. So we grabbed a thing of water. Plus, John doesn't really like the water from Kroger. Like, he says most of it's nasty tasting. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. But anyways, we didn't buy it from there, so I grabbed some today because he needs that for work this week. And then Lily got some of these Joyba teas. She really likes them. They're okay. Nobody really likes them but her, but she asked for some of those, so we got some of those for her. Got some chicken breast, and then we got some sausage because I've been wanting sausage, so I grabbed some sausage for the week. And then I seen these and just thought that John and Nolan would enjoy having them one day this week, so I grabbed those. And Lily asked for more wings, so we grabbed 1 pack of those. Finally found the 3-pack of ground beef, so I grabbed myself one of those. I cannot find this. I don't think I've been checking our Walmart though. Maybe that's part of the issue. We go to other Walmarts and that's where I've been looking. But this is my favorite, so we grabbed one of those, which is actually a 3-pack. Grabbed 2 things of coffee because we've been running out at the end of the week and it gets annoying, and then I have to take one for the team and drink the coffee that's not so great. So I grabbed 2. Maybe I won't have to take one for the team as quickly that way. So grabbed 2 for this week. I would have grabbed like the mid-size box. Like, they got a small, a medium, and a large, but they was out. So it's fine, that works. Then we needed to stock up on some canned fruit. Wendy has really been enjoying this lately, and she eats this quite a bit. And then John ate them a few times, but mostly Wendy. We got 2 of the peaches and then 3 of the pears because the pears are her favorite. Then I got 1 thing of chili beans because I might make some chili this week. I don't know. I just grabbed them because I might make chili. Got some pumpkin because, well, it's pumpkin season and I always need some pumpkin in the house. And then I got 1 thing of the soup because I think we still got some, but also I didn't want to be completely out. I should have actually grabbed at least 2, but it's fine. We grabbed that. And then I got me 2 things of green beans. Got them some donuts that nobody actually ate on the way home, which is weird. Usually at least one person eats some, but we got that. We was almost out of sandwich cheese, and so that what it's called, slices of cheese. So I went ahead and grabbed 1 of those, another salad mix, and then 2 things of broccoli. And then I got these carnival grapes. They're cotton candy grapes. I got a little thing of those. And then got 2 of these Ready Whip. I think they're doing away with this kind, and it's my favorite, but the only ones they had was the ones that was on sale, and they didn't have none back where they have the Cool Whip or whatever. So kind of bummed because I just realized this is our favorite, but it is what it is. And then I just grabbed some of this cold foam there. And then we needed some milk, a thing of bread. And then these are my current favorite cups for Violet. The ones with the soft top, she just tears them up. Or she's teething, she just like bites into them and whatnot. And so I grabbed her 3 colors that they had that she don't have. They have purple, green, and blue. She's already got the pink one. So we got that. And then we got a thing of toilet paper back here. And then this little baby, we walked through the clearance aisle they had, and she really liked it. And she was giving it kisses. It was like, what was this, $3? She was only $3. And she's really cute, and it came with 2 little crowns. 1 for the doll and 1 for the little kid. But obviously Violet's not going to want that. But she is really adorable. If you see her little smears on her face, that's because Violet kept giving her kisses and whatnot. So got her that. It would have been a good Christmas present, but it was $3 and she kept talking about her baby. So anyways, that is our little Walmart haul for the day. Alright friends, and with that, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy grocery hauls, make sure you subscribe down below. Post them here typically once a week. Sometimes you get little extras like the road trip haul, but we just share everyday living around here. Currently vlogging every day, Lord willing. And yeah, so if you enjoy stuff like that, even if you don't enjoy that, we post grocery hauls at least once a week typically, so you can just stick around for that if that's all you like. But we will see you all next time. As always, remember to show grace, be content, and live blessed. Bye friends.